Hello friends, and welcome back to the homestead, and welcome to our bedroom. Can you believe that this video is the last video for the May Motivational Monday Spring Clean collab that Tanya and I have been doing this whole month? I can't believe we're into the last week of May. And I have to admit, I'm angry at myself for letting our bedroom get this messy. David and I deserve better. I've tried to make our room a comfy, cozy, inviting space, and then I'm not prioritizing cleaning it. I am making a promise to myself today, I am going to do better. Part of the problem is once I get ready for the day and go downstairs, I'm not back upstairs until it's bedtime. So I really need to start maybe even making myself a note once a week to go up, do a quick dust, sweep, make sure everything's put away in a nice, cozy place so we don't look like we're 20-year-old frat kids living in a dorm. So here I'm just gonna fold up my pajamas and get them under my pillow, and then we're going to start on my least favorite chore, dusting. I cannot stand dusting. I think I inherited that. It's my mother's least favorite household chore to do too. And yeah, these are pretty dusty. And again, this furniture deserves better from me. So first I have to clean everything off, and then we're going to get out our, you guessed it, our good old natural Murphy's oil soap and give everything a good clean and a good protection, as this is real wood and I want this to last forever. This lamp I actually thrifted at a thrift store for very little money and painted it and got a new lampshade. I'm not 100% sure I still love it, especially the lampshade, but for now it will do what we need to. I think I used a little too much Murphy's oil soap on the nightstand here, but that's okay. We'll just make sure it gets a good wipe down, and I'm going to wipe down the lamp and put everything back. Well, not everything. Some things you saw I put in the drawer because there was and some things I put in the right spot, like all those ponytail holders. Boy, there was a lot there. And the remotes and all that, we're just going to make it look a little bit nicer. Like I said, like 20-year-old frat kids aren't living in this bedroom. Again, these candlesticks are just glass candlesticks I found at a thrift store, and I painted them black. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. And I got these battery-operated candlesticks. Actually, all the candles in our bedroom are battery-operated. And just, I love them, but they're not fitting so great. And I saw a great hack where if you take a rubber band or an elastic and wrap it around the bottom of a candle, and this can go for real candles too, it will help fit into the candlestick a lot better, and it does work. I have to say, it works a lot better holding them there. And I'm just getting this one thing done already is already making me feel better about the state of our bedroom.
My wish is that you don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
And the dust on our dressers was, quite frankly, appalling. Boy, I'm really brave to be sharing all this with you. But I have to believe I can't be the only one who doesn't like to dust and puts it off for way too long. So we're going to get this all wiped down, and I am going to pull out the dresser and see what's behind there. And friends, it was not pretty. I think we have a village of dust bunnies living under the bed, behind the dressers. Oh, it wasn't pretty. It was definitely quite the community of dust bunnies. So we collect dust in this house. It's insane. And I know it's from the furnace and everything, but what I don't understand is the actual dirt I find on the floors, especially up here in the bedroom, as we do not wear shoes in the house. I have no idea where the sand and dirt come from. I really don't. I'm flabbergasted when I see dirt in the sweeping pile, because I mean, downstairs I can understand a little bit more because we're in and out a lot. The dogs are in and out, but how does dirt get upstairs? That I don't get, unless the dust bunnies are bringing it with them. And right there you can see David's head just a little bit. He came up. We have this computer that when I did the Windows update, it did not like it, and it hasn't been working right. So we've been hanging on to it, and it's a very good computer. We would like to use it again, so we are going to take it to a computer shop and get them to see if they can fix it. If not, then we need to find a way to dispose of it, because I'm tired of it's moved around from downstairs, upstairs, I mean, just about everywhere you can think. So here I am just going to sweep up the dust bunnies, and I realized, Lynn, you need to pull your hair back, because I don't know what I was thinking. I never do housework with my hair down, but I think I was just anxious to get this started, because this was the last item on my spring clean list, and I really wanted to get out and finish my garden plant, which, by the way, friends, my garden is completely planted, at least until July when I do the next planting, but for now it's done, just in time, because we are in for 3 days of rain. But here's David's dresser. Oh, and there I was listening to my friend Rem at Rem's Family Farm. He had a live going the morning I was doing all my cleaning recordings, so I was able to listen and watch him. He got a great deal on a lot of free fruit trees. And I was jealous of all the fruit trees he got, but he was just telling us the story of how he got them. And now we are going to sweep. And like I said, the dust bunnies, I will show you the pile here in just a second. Oh, I am brave, brave, brave lady to be showing you my messy, messy room. Oh my goodness, and I haven't even gone under the bed yet. Oh goodness, thank goodness for the dustbuster. There were like a few labels and things from some clothes that David had gotten himself last week, a couple of t-shirts, and that you can't suck up. But I know I won't be using the dustbuster for much longer because it is hard on the back. And now I'm going to the bed. Wow. I can only imagine the dust bunnies that are under this bed. Yep, there. I told you, we have a whole community of them living. And I found my slippers that I have not been able to find, seriously, all winter. I knew I had bought a pair at the end of winter last year, clearanced. And you think I could find them? And there, I found them. So I'm going to get them cleaned up because they're covered in dust. And I'll have some new slippers for this winter. Pile number 2 of the dust bunnies. I tell you, they are just having a great old party in our bedroom. Now we are going to dust all the doorways, the picture frames with my little handheld duster. Just giving them all a quick wipe down, and I notice our mirror is dirty while I'm doing this. Again, I don't know how it gets dirty. I don't spray hairspray. I don't use hairspray. I don't spray anything in front of this. Seriously, the only thing we use it for is to see how something looks on me, more or less. I don't think David ever uses it. So I don't know how it gets dirty, but it got dirty, so I gave it a nice good wipe down with some vinegar first, and then just Norwex cloth over it just to get any other flaws or anything that didn't come off. And then I hang up our pretty little decoration, and the dusting for that part is done. Now I've switched to the vacuum, and I have to tell you, we got this vacuum a couple months ago, and I am loving it. One, there's no cord to drag around, and it works really great on the pet hair and things. I think it's a Bissell, I'm not 100% sure, but it just charges, and it's great, and it's not too heavy. And the top part can click off and turn into another dustbuster if you want. So we have a little decorative rug right here by the side of the bed, so I'm just giving that a quick wipe, and any of the dust bunnies the dustbuster might have missed. And now we are on to we call this my vanity. Funny thing is this, during the craziness of 2020 and homeschool started, the kids needed desks. They needed desks to be able to do homeschool. So Dave and I just found these inexpensive desks at Walmart. They each got one. I think they were less than $40 a piece. Aiden's was destroyed by the first year, like completely destroyed. But Grace, hers was still in really good shape, and they didn't need them anymore. So I decided to try and turn it into a vanity. And for the most part, it's working. I'm pretty happy. I hope to eventually I look at antique stores to find like something I have an idea of what I want. But for now, this is working. And I just got some Mac Tack at the dollar store and glued it down, and just to make it look a little bit nicer. And hey, yeah, it works. It holds all my hair things, which I have so many of. And of course, the cute little baskets. I picked these up at Dollar Tree months ago. and just make sure that's organized and everything's put away, and vacuum under there because there were a few dust bunnies under there. They multiply just like real rabbits. Wipe down my cute little wooden chair. This actually goes with David's desk that we bought downstairs, but it fits up here perfectly. And then on to cleaning the windows. Now, this windowsill I need to paint. All of our windowsills were this beautiful brown wood. They're all still wood when we moved in, but they weren't taken care of. They were very dried out, and it was going to be a lot of money to try to bring them back. It really was. So we ended up painting them all, and this is the last one to get painted. So I really hope to get to that this summer. It's on my to-do list. And before we had central air, we used to have to put, the window ACs in, and the tape we used to hold the ACs has left this awful residue on our windows, and no matter what I do, I cannot get that residue off. It just won't come off. It's awful. Any tips on how to remove it, please let me know down in the comments. So I'm not doing the outside of the windows right now, pulling them down, because right here we have quite the giant hornet. I think they're called northern hornets. Some people are mislabeling them as murder hornets, but from what I've been able to understand, they're called giant northern hornets, and you're supposed to call the province so they can come. They're invasive. They are not native to our area of Canada or Canada at all. So I'm not gonna do the outside because I really don't want these things flying in and stinging me, because apparently the sting is very painful. And we're just coming to the last window, and with the windows getting done, I know, hey, I am just about finished. And you know what, friends? This took me less than, honestly, 45 minutes to completely clean this bedroom. And before I started recording, I even put away a load of laundry in our dressers in the closet. So you get a nice view of our backyard, which is also in need of some love. That is on our list for this weekend, now that I got the house done and the garden all planted. But it's amazing how clean windows can just make you feel like everything is so clean. And that wraps it up, and what a difference. I couldn't wait to come to bed that night that I did all this, because it was just so warm and inviting and clean and organized. And I want to thank you all for following Tanya and I along this month as we get our house in order and really be vulnerable and show you our mess. And but we know we're not alone in all that. I hope this has inspired you all to help maybe get a few things done you've been putting off, because gosh knows this was the best idea we had, because I'm really happy that we did this, so I was able to get this done, because I'm not sure I would have been motivated enough to honestly get to it. Until then, friends, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.
And I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the